take a trip through the Lost Library and discover what's available now from yours truly. When their parents are taken captive by a wicked necromancer and his sinister crocodile men, a pack of children from the peaceful land of Aquania must journey across their continent, meeting strange beings and confronting untold terrors in their quest to rescue their families from a witch queen eager to raise a demon lord from his fiery abode. The Young Barbarians, written by your boy Crypto, is available now in both digital and print form on Amazon.com, published by the fine folks at the Lost Library. And support your boy Crypto by picking up a copy today. Link in the description below.
Hello, all you beautiful people in Webtown, and welcome back to Indie Wednesdays on Crypto Comics. This is Jack Irons, the Steel Cowboy by Cody Fernandez. And this is one of the top independent comic books available today on crowdfunding platforms. And we're going to get right into this epic book. Created and written by Cody Fernandez with art by Maxi D'allo. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right, Max. You have to teach me sometimes. I have a difficult last name to say, and so I pride myself on being able to pronounce most last names, but when you throw an apostrophe in somewhere, sometimes it kind of screws me up. Anyway, this book is awesome. I want to point out that the colors are by Mateus Laborde. Yeah, I really butchered that one probably. You can read it though, right? Earth, ancient Samaria. I reckon the best place to start, partner, is my earliest memory. It's a mighty while back. A beautiful day as my mother and I gather supper from the fields. Her face still brings me warmth. But all good things must end. In death, in betrayal, in the worst this world can offer. I know this ultimately. I'm Jack Irons. Folks call me the Steel Cowboy. In over 2,000 years of memory and almost 250 years of life, I've learned three things. All things are endless. Tenacity gets you through anything. And ain't no harm in having a healthy sense of the dramatic. Clop, 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 clop. Robotic curses. Pulling his awesome motorcycle. I like it. Even endings are endless. Soaked in blood. Bathed in violence. Bravery meets savagery. Again and again. And far too often, the brave die young. Mother! This will be over quick, little one. Beasts have always been here. Beasts will always be here. Thwack. Sparta, Greece. Poor old Linus returned from war to find betrayal. I should have seen it coming. I won't let you treat my sister with such barbarism, Polanicus. Not while honor still flows within me. You treat everything as if it's your property. A king leads and serves. He doesn't own his people. That whore you call a sister got nothing close to what she deserved. If my strength hadn't already been spent on the others, she'd be dead. I'll show you strength. Maybe now you see. My pride blinded me. I didn't notice. Strength comes from testing yourself against the strong, not from beating the weak. His silence still plagues me. Have you nothing to say? No cruelties left to vomit out, young prince? Has your noble commander finally beaten some sense into you? If you won't face your shame, I will drag you into it. Polanicus! His breath has left him. Find a healer! What's wrong with him? What have you done to my husband? You killed him. Stupid boy, you've ended us both. Does your cruelty have no end? An honorable kill. The general must die. Our lord will decide. Justice. Make way. Stand aside. Stand aside or be killed. Where is General Lioness? Where is my son? Lioness, what's the rabble yelling about now? You will answer your king. What's happened here? Stand aside. My son. Usurper! Was I to be next? How dare you commit such treason? Guards, take him away. You'll die this evening, after I visit upon you all the torment I can muster. Your Majesty, let me... That ends his tale, and adds to mine. Earth, 2076, New Deadwood Reservation. Anyway, partner, that's the past. Ancient history. What's a glory gotta do to get a drink around here? Another polar bear over here, human. And as far as I can reckon, that's the second life I remember. They all tend to blend together. Everything is just a repeat of what's come before. Granted, slightly altered. Look. It's all the same. Northeastern Territory, 1778. I was a young man out for blood. Thankfully, wisdom was at my side. Lighthawk. It wasn't his time, nor was it yours. Be grateful. It's growing late. Let's not let your dedication take another meal from us. It serves no purpose. He's returned to his home already. We should heed his example. Let us return to a warm fire and the company of our people. Nighthawk, go home. They're at it again. You ask us to die? They offer a good deal. They want so little and offer so much. Do our souls matter so little to you? They only offer corruption and lies. Division is their only goal. Does fear have such great hold of you, Quickfish? Has this world taken so much of you? He came while I was gone, didn't he? They offer food, drink, and weapons in exchange for a small area of land. I'm sure if we don't agree, they'll simply take it. I'm sure they'll do that anyway. You're my brother and my finest warrior. How can you show such cowardice? They bargain only to achieve what I fear they already have. The words corrupt and the promises break. We stand united, or we fall broken. Don't be a fool! The numbers and weapons can't be challenged. Will we die for your arrogance?
Sorry, I didn't mean to turn him into a Scotsman there for a second.
There's others who don't share your suicidal stubbornness. This isn't over. I won't allow you to kill us all. Nighthawk, I told you to leave. This isn't a matter for children.
Please listen to him, Father. I don't ever want to die.
Son, now isn't the time for such foolishness. You should listen to him. Perhaps his words won't fall on deaf ears. I hope for your sake he can change your mind, brother. But I fear even his words won't make any difference. Those who wish to live can come with me. I leave to save our lives.
But, Father, they'll kill us. Isn't death to be avoided at all costs?
There's worse things than death, Lighthawk. Besides, we won't break easily. Now enough of this. I must think of our future. There's a hell of a tale to that man. One that should have made me more respectful. At a young age, he was fond of living feral with a grizzly bear and her cubs. It was said that when our medicine man found him, the she-bear told him to take the boy, that he was to sire a child whose fate was to be all fates. Bearchild, he's one of my fathers. I left early that morning, during Bearchild's council.
Sorry, Father. Death won't claim me so soon. Perhaps my absence will help him reconsider.
Lighthawk, leave now, and forever be cursed with your own fears.
I don't believe in such things. Where'd he go? Men don't just disappear. I must not have slept well enough. And it's going to go on from here, and I don't want to ruin this tale, because you should absolutely pick yourself up a copy of Jack Irons' The Steel Cowboy,
a world ripped asunder by malevolent manifested vice and driven into galactic Armageddon. An immortal cowboy burdened by past lives. How would you bear the full brunt of the human zeitgeist? What would you do if you had no choice? Jack has decided drinking, wandering, and wallowing suit him just fine. The universe has other plans. It's Jack Irons, the Steel Cowboy, from Wikid Publishing. Check him out on wikidpublishing.net. That's Wikid
wikidpublishing.net. Also available on Instagram at Jack Irons Comics, on Twitter at cowboy_still, and on Facebook at jack.irons.9400. They need to get that one fixed up. That's not a very good Facebook URL. But this is a damn good comic book written by Cody Fernandez. And here's the thing about Jack Irons, the Steel Cowboy. You know, there is issue 1, but guess what? There's also an issue 2. And guess what? There's also an issue 3. So there is plenty for you to discover in the wonderful universe of Jack Irons, the Steel Cowboy. And they're hard at work on issue 4 already, I'm sure. And I cannot wait to see what Cody has in store, because he delivers, he brings it to the table each and every time, and it is a reasonably priced comic book, worth your money. And the best thing is see, I got all 3 of them together. Each time he does a new comic, he offers the previous comics, so that even if you are 3 or 4 issues behind, you're able to catch up and see what's going on in this phenomenal universe of his. Now, speaking of phenomenal universes, have you read my latest book, The Young Barbarians, available on Amazon.com through the Lost Library? You can get a digital copy for very cheap, or a printed copy for as cheap as we could possibly make it. Check that one out. Check out Aldous H. Evergreen's Gaslight Gang. Both books are for kids of all ages, no matter whether you're aged 8 or 80. The Young Barbarians and the Gaslight Gang are for you. And guess what? I got another book coming out really soon. So stay tuned, because we're going to keep going, and you do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss all the wonderful things crypto has been creating in secret during the ridiculous, unconstitutional government lockdowns. But your boy is going to keep you entertained during that next lockdown. So make sure you get on Amazon and check out The Young Barbarians. Make sure you get on Indiegogo, Kickstarter, check out Jack Irons, the Steel Cowboy. Go to wikidpublishing.net. That's WIKID publishing.net. And you will be whisked away to a colorful, vibrant, creative universe. I will see you, beautiful people in Webtown, next time, right here at Crypto Comics.